Donald Trump's presidency hasn't been going great lately. And by lately, I mean ever. His plan to repeal Obamacare is failing. His firstborn, Fredo, is keeping Russia in the front news. And worst of all, his DVR deleted all of his recordings of Fox and Friends. Like, no, my stories. Well, anyway, in the face of that all, yesterday, President Trump decided that it was time to do some damage control by talking to public enemy number one.
President Trump opening up to the New York Times in a wide-ranging interview.
A new, revealing New York Times interview that sheds light on his mindset.
Well, hold on. Who needs more light shed on Trump's mindset? Like, who is this person? His Twitter is basically a 1,000-watt light bulb on his mindset, and someone is still like, I just need a little more light. Just a little more light to get a good picture. You got the iPhone app? Yeah, you got the flashlight? Yeah, shine it over here. And also, why is he talking to the failing New York Times? Aren't they fake news? Yeah? Trump is just there like, nothing you guys report is accurate, which makes you the perfect people to interview me. Let's do it. Look, I guess I understand. The bad news on Trump was getting out of control. So he felt it was time for him to take the wheel, you know, like a truck on the White House lawn, and steer the conversation in a different direction.
The president speaking publicly for the first time about that previously undisclosed conversation with Russia's Vladimir Putin at the G20 summit.
So the meal was going through, and toward dessert, I went down just to say hello to Melania. And while I was there, I said hello to Putin. Just talked about things. It was very interesting. We talked about adoption. Yeah, I asked him to adopt me. And he said, I don't know if you noticed, but you're already mine. I felt loved. It was funny how it sounded like he was making up the story as it was going on. We talked about things. Oh, wait. I have to share another one of the highlights with you. This is Trump telling us about his new croissant crush, French President Macron, right? Here's what Trump said. This is one of my favorite things. He said, he's a great guy, smart, strong, loves holding my hand. People don't realize he loves holding my hand, and that's good as far as that goes. I think he's going to be a terrific president of France, but he does love holding my hand. That's a real thing that guy said. That's a real thing. He loves holding my hands. Mr. President, I hate to be the one to break it to you. Macron wasn't holding your hands because he liked it. He was just trying to keep them off his wife. Very different thing. But it was when Trump shared a history lesson that he picked up from that trip to France that the facts got really alternative.
President Trump told the Times, quote, well, Napoleon finished a little bad, and his one problem is he didn't go to Russia that night because he had extracurricular activities, and they froze to death.
All right, no, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember much French history, but that seems all kinds of wrong. It sounds like the president is saying that there was this one specific night when Napoleon could have gone to Russia, but he didn't, and then that's why his troops froze in Russia. Like the troops were just like, where's Napoleon? He didn't come, but he's got the space heater! Oh my God, no! Like, the truth is, I don't understand what Trump is saying, but when he said Napoleon's extracurricular activities, he made it sound like this.
Emperor Napoleon, should we invade Russia tonight?
I can do that. I have a cooking class. Look, I made a meat.
What about tomorrow?
Karate class.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I also thought Napoleon was short. So as strange as that all was, that was the amusing part of the interview. You know, it's how Trump puts the fun in fundamentally unfit to be president. Then there's the other parts of the interview, the parts that remind us that if he could, Donald Trump would dismantle the rule of law like it was one of his marriages.
The president said he would never have appointed Attorney General Jeff Sessions if he knew Sessions was going to recuse himself from the Russia investigation.
Jeff Sessions takes the job, gets into the job, recuses himself. I then have, which frankly, I think is very unfair to the president. How do you take a job and then recuse yourself? If he would have recused himself before the job, I would have said, thanks, Jeff, but I can't, I'm not going to take you.
I am still stunned at how Donald Trump can make the most damning admissions as a by the way. Because you realize Trump just admitted he only picked Sessions because he thought he would quash investigations into Trump. And he just says it along the, like, he's like a really flippant killer, He's like, dude, did I tell you I got towed? Right, I parked in front of this place where I killed a woman, right? And as I get to the car, the officer is hooking the car, and you're like, whoa, 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 go back, go back. What did you say? I said I got towed. No! He admits the thing, and he's like, it was very unfair to me, the president. Trump, why would you think Sessions could magically predict he would have to recuse himself after he took the job? He's an elf, not a genie. He can't do this. It's not how his brain works. It's not his magic. He can't take you there. Like, this entire interview made it alarmingly clear that Donald Trump sees the presidency the same way he sees one of his companies. Its whole purpose is to serve him and only him. The Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, recuses himself because ethics and legal norms demand it. That's good for the country, but it's unfair to Trump. Because in his mind, it defeats the whole purpose of the Justice Department, which he thinks is not to uphold the law. No. It's to do the president's bidding. Right? The same way he probably thinks the purpose of the Energy Department is to charge his iPhone. Plug it in, Rick. Daddy's got a tweet. Like, the only thing more shocking than his autocratic view of power is his willingness to talk so openly about it. Like, in a strange way, Donald Trump is both the most honest and dishonest president of all time. I figured it out, people. He's not Cinnamon Hitler, he's Abraham Nixon. Congratulations! You've been randomly selected as a winner of free Daily Show episodes. Yes, you. To claim your prize, just watch full episodes of The Daily Show for free anytime with the Comedy Central app or at thedailyshow.com. What a winner you are! So much winning.